Today's lesson is looking at developing our thinking with patterns and equivalents by recognizing increasing and decreasing number sequences involving 2s, 3s, and 5s. So in this lesson you will learn to investigate number sequences and describe patterns with numbers in these sequences. So here, up the top is a number sequence. I've got 67, 69, 71, 73, 75. So something is happening because I'm not saying every single number. We can use a number board to help us discover what's happening, what the pattern is in this sequence. Okay, so over here on our number board, it started on 67, then it went to 69, then it went to 71, then it went to 73, and then it went to 75. So you can see that it's actually skipping a number each time. So we sometimes call that skip counting in twos or adding on to. So to describe this pattern, I would say, this sequence is increasing by 2s because we were counting on 2 each time. So from here to here, it got bigger by 2, and then from here to here it got bigger by 2, and from 71 to 73 it got bigger by 2, and from 73 to 75 it also got bigger by 2. So this sequence is increasing by 2s. Let's take a look at another number sequence and see if we can describe the pattern. Here's our sequence: 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40. Okay, so let's have a look at our number board. Over here, we started at 65 and then we went to 60. Oh, it's going backwards, so it's getting smaller, which means it's decreasing. Then it went to 55, 50, 45, 40. Okay, so to describe this pattern, what's happening between these numbers is it's actually going backwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's decreasing by 5s. So from here to here, we've taken away 5. From here to here, we've taken away 5. From here to here, we've taken away 5. From here to here, we've taken away 5 again. And from here to here, we've taken away 5 again too. So if I were going to describe this pattern, I would say this number sequence is decreasing by 5s. So if numbers are getting smaller, it's decreasing. If numbers are getting bigger, it's increasing. Then we need to look at what is it increasing by or decreasing by. This number sequence goes 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. So I can see that the numbers are getting bigger, which means that it's an increasing sequence. But what we need to look at now is what is it increasing by each time the number changes. So we can use a number board to help us, or you might be able to look at this and figure out in your head, what do I add to 4 to make it 7? So let's have a look at the number board if we need to for that. So here's 4 and here's 7. What have I added? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's mark out the rest of our pattern on the board and see if this is what's happening. And it goes to 10 after 7, then to 13, then to 16, and then to 19. So from 7 to 10, you can see that it has counted on 3. 1, 2, 3. From 10 to 13, I know in my head that I would add on 3 more to make 10 into 13. Then we add on another 3 to get to 16, and then another 3 to get to 19. So this pattern is increasing because it's getting bigger, and it's increasing by 3s because each time we added 3 on to the number. This number sequence is going 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91. I can see that they all end in a 1. I can see that it's increasing because it's getting bigger. And I can see that in the tens column here, it's increasing by 110 each time. So I don't even need my number board today for this one, because I know that this is increasing by tens. Now I will show, just for some people who might need to see that on the board, it started on 41 and then it went to 51, 61, 71, 81, 91. So each time it has skipped on by 10.